everybody? It's your boy Razor Ramon the Barber, and I'm back with another fragrance review. And this fragrance review is from is a tag video from my boy Dedrick L. Hicks Jr., aka the Smell Good General. Yeah, the Smell Good General. My boy need to get that put on the t-shirt. And there's 5 fragrances that make you feel like you the man. I'm gonna do 7 because I couldn't narrow it down to 5. But before we get into that, I need y'all to handle some business for your boy. I need you to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell so every time I upload a video, you'll be one of the first ones to know. As you know, the more you support my channel, the more it help it grow and the more it help the algorithm. So I ain't gonna waste too much of y'all time. I'm gonna hop right into it. And the first fragrance that I got coming off the rip is from an indie house. And when I wear this fragrance, man, it gives me a certain feeling in the sense of, I know ain't nobody gonna smell like this, and I know that it's unique to the point where people are gonna ask questions when they smell it, because it smell like ice blue Kool-Aid. To all my project babies, you know what I'm talking about. There used to be a flavor called ice blue Kool-Aid. It smelled like ice blue Kool-Aid, and Big Red had a baby, because it's got but the Big Red cinnamon aspect comes from the red tea bag in it, and that's none other from the House of Making Sense Ice Castle. From the House of Making Sense Ice Castle. And man, this junk is amazing. Great atomizer. My goodness. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. When you wear this, if people get a whiff of you, they gonna ask you what you got on. It's his version of Mimo Winter Palace, I think. But I never smelled that. But I smelled this. And I feel like I don't need Winter Palace, because this right here is amazing. It's amazing. As all, you know, when you wear fragrances, you get a certain amount of confidence. But, man, when I wear this, I have never been around any person that hadn't asked me what I have on, and this smells amazing, man. My wife loves this stuff. 8 hours. It's amazing fragrance. And that's from the House of Making Sense, and that's Ice Castle. Ice Castle. Moving on to the next fragrance. It's from another indie house. And this house probably got over 1 million fragrances. And this house has a nice following, man. A nice following. And it's from Dua. Dua, the House of Dua. And it's none other than Pineapple Express. Pineapple Express from the House of Dua. Pineapple Express. And as you can see, man, I probably had this junk like 2 months, man. And I already done put a big dent in that junk. I had to stop wearing this junk because it smells so good, bro. Great atomizer. This has a cannabis note in it, but it doesn't smell like dank cannabis. It smells more so of a cannabis in the sense of a floral aspect of it, not a pot dankness. So if you some people stay away from cannabis notes because they don't want to walk around smelling like pot. But you don't have to worry about it in this fragrance. It's more of a floral accent of it. And you get that heavy pineapple. It's sweet, it's manly, it's massive. The dry down on this is epic. At least an 8-hour fragrance on this as well. And you can rest assured when you got this on, ain't too many people got this. They gonna be acquiring what it is you had on. And that is Pineapple Express from Dua. Pineapple Express. Moving kind of fast because got a few fragrances to get through. Don't want this video to be long because I know people got short attention spans. The third fragrance is from Parfums Vintage, and this is Intense Gold. Intense Gold, and it's their take on Creed Vintage. I smell the Venice and I smell this. It reminds you of a Venice. Yes, it does. But this also has its own mindset, our own DNA as well. Man, this stuff smells amazing. Like I say, as the other fragrance, at least an 8-hour fragrance. This is very pineapple-y, but very manly, very manly. One of those fragrances that you put on and you know you're going to be smelling good. You know it's going to garner you compliments. You know it's going to turn heads. Man, don't let the wind hit this junk, man. People going to be asking you what you got on, man. I wore this for the opening night for Hanukkah, Feast of Dedication. And, man, my brothers, man, my family was like, bro, what you got on? A couple of my brothers already know because I had a sample of it. And, you know, I let them smell it and we talked about it. But this is gonna garner you compliments because it's kind of a, it's sweet in the sense of like fruity, but manly as well. When you wear this, man, they know you're not coming to play. And this from Parfums Vintage, if I'm not mistaken. And this is let me see. Get this water right quick. Yeah, this from Parfums Vintage. Yep, this is the bottle right here. And it is Intense Gold. Intense Gold. Fourth fragrance. It's from another indie house. Man, these indie houses be coming with it, bro. Y'all gotta stop sleeping on these indie houses, bro. They be coming with it. They be coming with it. If something smells good, of great quality, man, why not try it, bro? Don't be so stuck on labels to the point where you miss out on great quality fragrance. Because at the end of the day, it's about smelling good, not about who made it and how much it costs. And it's none other from my boy Niles. That's City Rhythm. City Rhythm, and this is Manhattan. And got that stamp of approval at the top. Nice touch. Sitting kind of like a coffin style, not in the sense of horizontal, but vertically, if you get my point. And great atomizer. Man, magnetic cap. Very much attention to detail. This is an amazing fragrance, man. This is an amazing fragrance. 8-9 hours easy. And the transition on this phrase from the opening to the dry down is epic. I'm talking about stellar. I had a 10 ml of this, and I was finna get ready to go somewhere, and I sprayed it on, and my wife was like, "What that you wearing?" And I showed her, and she was like, "Man, this smell good." I was like, "You want some of it?" She was like, "Yeah." So I gave her the 10 ml, because I already had ordered this. So I gave it to her. Well, she keep it in her purse, man, because she loved this fragrance, man. This is an amazing fragrance, man. I can guarantee you, by this being an indie house, most people will not smell like this. I remember I let my brother Uriah test this out, man, and smell it. And when he sprayed it on, he was just like, "Yeah, this smells good. I like it." But like 10 minutes later, he was like, "Yeah, bro, this the one. This the one. This the one right here." So, man, when I wear this, bro, I'm already knowing in my mind, I ain't running into nobody that got this on. It's unique. It's something different. And they gonna want to know what I'm smelling like. And that's none other than City Rhythm Manhattan. Amazing, amazing, amazing presentation. Amazing fragrance. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth fragrance. It's from the House of a Moth. They make great stuff. And it's none other than Tres Nuit. It's their version of Green Irish Tweed. And I have a batch of Green Irish Tweed. I actually have a sample of Green Irish Tweed 09. Green Irish Tweed 09 version. And when I tell you, man, that this is 1-to-1. When I tell you that this is 1-to-1, this is an exact replica of Green Irish Tweed, man, this is spot on. If you can't afford Green Irish Tweed, get this. This may be a little bit sweeter. I was out with my bros one time, man, and the wind started blowing. And all three of them at the same time said, man, what you got on? I was like, hey, man, that's that Tres Nuit, man. That's that. I said, it's my, you know, I try to give them a little background history. Y'all like, man, this today's version of Green Hours Tweed. Man, this stuff smells amazing. Amazing, 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 bro. Sweet, manly, got a twang to it. Almost kind of like an expensive soap, but it has depth to it as well, man. This is an amazing fragrance, If you can't afford Green Hours Tweed, get Tres Nuit. I promise you, you won't be missing out. Man, this is a spot on, man. This is a spot on replica. Good job. I'm off. And that's Tres Nuit. Pour on. Tres Nuit, pour on. 2 more fragrances. This fragrance right here needs no introduction. A lot of people don't like it, but a lot of people love it. And I don't give a damn who don't like it. I'm gonna rock it because it smells good and it lasts long. And people know what it is, boy, when they smell it. And that's none other than that Savage, aka Sauvage. Yes, Dior Sauvage, man. And this is the Eau de Parfum. In my opinion, as a lot of other fragrance reviewers put it, the best of both worlds. A little bit of spicy, a little bit of sweet. Easily 10-hour fragrance off my skin. 5 holes for it, atomizer. It's gonna garner you compliments. And when I put this on, man, my wife already, she be like, you got that Sauvage on, don't I? I be like, you already know. You already know. That Sauvage is amazing, man. It is amazing. You know, bergamot. Some people say a bergamot bomb. But that vanilla on the dry down, is amazing as well. It adds that sweetness to a manly aspect fragrance, and it kind of gives you some playfulness to it, man. When I put this Savage on, I'm swinging the bat, man. I'm coming to let people know that I'm here, and I ain't no 3, 4, 5 sprays. You know what I'm saying? I'm 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe even 12, depending on how I'm feeling. You feel me? But yeah, this Dior Sauvage, man. When you put this on, I think your head just automatically just swell up because of the way it smells, man. I don't care because people know what it is. I don't care if 18 other people got this on. That's how good it is, man. And that's none other than Dior Sauvage, man. Dior Sauvage. And last but certainly not least, my favorite fragrance out of all the fragrance in the world, if I only had one fragrance left, that I had to rock one fragrance for the rest of my life, you already know what it is. Boy, it's none other than that Polo Red. You feel me? Player only live once. I ain't no player, but I'm married. But my wife love it. And when I put this on, she love the way it smell. Boy, that Polo Red, I'm trying to tell you. That Polo Red, man. Hey, I know it don't last long, but my boy Trey Sense always say, hit him with that pump fake, boy. Real quick. I'm talking about go to the bathroom, shoot yourself down right quick, come back out smelling good. Man, this is an amazing fragrance, man. That blood orange, that citrus opening, that coffee in it. Man, this is an amazing fragrance. This is an amazing fragrance, man. If you haven't got your hand on any other Polo Reds, it's an Extreme, the Polo Red Rush, whatever, man, get your hand on Polo Red. I promise you, you will not be disappointed, man. You will not be disappointed. I know I was supposed to do 5. I did 7 because I couldn't narrow it down. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Big bro, thank you, man, for tagging me in the video. I had a great time. And as always, you know, like, share, comment, and subscribe. That's all I have for y'all tonight. Until next time, instant transmission.